open borders, about sharply increasing
Open
the amount
borders?
of foreign aid.
No,
Open borders.
that's a Koch brothers proposal. The
Really?
idea, of course. I mean, that's a right-wing proposal which says essentially there is no United States.
But it would,
Anybody
it
can,
would make a
excuse
lot
me,
of the global poor richer, wouldn't it?
and it'd make everybody in America poor. Then you're doing away with the concept of a nation state. And I don't think there's any country in the world which believes in that. If you believe in a nation state, or in a country called the United States, or UK, or Denmark, or any other country, you have an obligation, in my view, to do everything we can to help poor people. What right-wing people in this country would love is an open border policy. Bring in all kinds of people who work for $2 or $3 an hour. That would be great for them. I don't believe in that. I think we have to raise wages in this country. I think we have to do everything that we can to create the millions of jobs. You know what youth unemployment in the United States of America today? If you're white, a white kid, high school graduate, 33%, a Hispanic, 36%, African American, 51%. You think we should open the borders and bring in a lot of low-wage workers? Or do you think maybe we should try to get jobs for those kids? So I think from a moral responsibility, we've got to work with the rest of the industrialized world to address the problems of international poverty, but you don't do that by making people in this country even poorer. So those are steps forward. I'll tell you what my concern is the provisions dealing with the guest worker programs. Real unemployment in America, counting those people who have given up looking for work and are working part-time when they want to work full-time, you know what it is? Close to 14%. Now, if you have, and it's higher for young people, it is higher for people of color. You have in this bill guest worker programs that will bring in hundreds of thousands of entry-level workers. Television, you hear these guys talking about all the PhDs are coming into this country. Hundreds of thousands of entry-level workers to work in kitchens, waiters, waitresses, lifeguards, ski resort workers. Is it really true that we can't find American workers to do those jobs? Frankly, I don't believe it. So as a nation, I'm very proud that we got a 2-year youth employment program which provided about 400,000 jobs for young Americans. That's very important. But you're right, given the magnitude of the problem, it doesn't go anywhere near far enough. So as a nation, we have got to ask ourselves, do we really need, when you go to ghettos in this country, when you go to inner cities, you have 30, 40% unemployment. Do we really need hundreds of thousands of workers, entry-level workers from around the country coming in competing against these kids?